Lingerie, the technician.
You're fine.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Dope man. Yeah, that's no. It's goat man, right?
I don't know.
Goat man. Yeah, that's me.
He says a lot of different ones.
No, but the one for like, you know what I'm saying, like Shannon Sharp. Yeah, right, right. Goat man. Yeah, that's me. Right.
Shannon Sharp is annoying as fuck.
What?
He's sexy. Like, I would be like, I can't take you.
He's the reason I watched that show.
Yeah, man.
Like, I would go. He'd be a zaddy.
Really?
I'd be like, yeah, what's going on?
Quick question.
When he put on the goat mask.
Hey,
that old goat.
one of my homeboys asked me this question before we took well, I guess before like the show actually, you know what I'm saying, starts.
Mm-hmm.
Is there somebody that y'all would, if you're married,
Mm-hmm.
or if you're in a very hard committed like a relationship, is there somebody that you would drop everything for?
Like a hall pass?
Yeah.
Drake.
Mm-hmm. Is yours?
Shit.
I just want him to talk to me. Like, it's not even sexual. Like, I just want him to just sit in a chair drinking whatever,
Yeah.
and just talk to me.
No, but I mean that's that one person that is like, yeah.
You
I'm
mean
gonna fuck
like
shit up.
risk it all for a person?
Yeah.
Ugh,
Risk it all. So she said Drake, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which has caused problems because he comes to Houston quite a lot.
He does.
So you just gonna go?
Hey, you know, that's my hall pass, right?
I guess it changes
To
if they're-
risk it all?
Yeah,
if
risk it
they're
all
within
for her, bro.
reach.
One night, bro. We just got one night. Risk it all for.
Well, sometimes risk pay off, so.
Her.
you said risk, not throw it away.
Yeah,
It's a difference.
That's true. I like that.
Man.
I never thought about that before, yo.
Riri?
Riri, who's that?
I can see
Rihanna.
that, Rihanna.
Oh, Rihanna?
Rihanna makes you just want to throw everything.
That was my
away.
answer, bro. Rihanna, bro.
Risk reward.
Yeah,
That's
Rihanna.
you gotta take that.
Like,
Man,
that's probably one person I can probably say, yo, man, I'm gonna go in this blindfolded, bro. But I'm gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
Rihanna gonna get you high off that good stuff.
How about people
and
have
that good
Y'all
stuff?
gonna have so you know she got access to the really good stuff. So,
Hey man,
Well,
but
Queen,
what's
how you
going
feel
on,
about it?
man? Welcome back to Social Complex, the best podcast in Houston. With my two, greatest people here right now, man. Got Mr. Marcus here. What's going on?
What's going on? What's up? What's up?
What's going
Chilling.
on with you, Jay?
Hi. How's everybody doing?
I like.
How are you?
Yeah,
I'm great. I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yeah,
highly
Mhm.
favored.
I see you.
I like that, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shout out to y'all, women, man.
I know it's hard out here.
Hey, when I say women can shoot their shot at any given time, yo, and I believe you probably said this before in the past, and please correct me if I'm wrong. You're very old school. You don't approach like a guy approaches you, but you do make it known, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday, shout out to my homegirl. I won't say her name, of course, but we all went to Rasushi. From Rasushi, we all went up to Moxie's. So we go to Moxie's or whatnot, me and my homeboys, and she's over there. And I misunderstood her. I didn't buy her a drink, of course, but when she got up I thought she said, well, nobody's going to buy me a drink. Let me get my own shit. That's not what that's what I thought I heard, but that's what, she actually got up. She waited for another guy that was next to a chick to get up. Once she saw the guy by himself, she went over there to the bar area. Now, the guy wasn't with the girl.
Mm-hmm.
So because you're making that face like, oh, nah,
I am making a face.
No, she makes sure that he wasn't with her, though.
How do you make sure?
Body language. Come on.
Was she just
Don't say that.
observing the situation?
Remember, like, at Davenport's, the guy thought that we was, so like, nah, we cool, y'all. So.
I still wouldn't even stick my toe in that.
Really?
You don't know.
I mean, boy, she went there.
I've been with a boyfriend, and he may not have the best body language at that particular point in time.
Yeah.
But if a chick rolls up on him because she doesn't think we're together, you don't know.
Well, the guy ended up buying her a drink. They made small talk. She got the phone number at the end of the day, though.
So she waited. She waited till he was
Alone.
at the bar and went to him to sit next to him, so he could buy her a drink.
Well, no, so she could, get to know him.
Oh, she was
spy. I mean,
she was
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm
Fishing. She was fishing. They can't see
She
you.
put a line in the water.
Yeah.
Okay. All
so
right.
she
Go
purposely
ahead.
went there, you know, and of course I'm facing the back of her, so I can't turn around and make it obvious. Two of my homeboys was facing me, so they was also facing her. You know what I'm saying? So they was pretty much telling me play by play, but she got the number, you know, she got the drink, and then she was already trying to scout like another guy. And my whole thing is like, yo, y'all are you know what I'm saying, fucking winning.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that there wasn't a time where I would eat for free, or I wouldn't eat for free.
So you have the guy in your phone that is like the phone dude guy that you'll never smash, but you know for a fact that he'll, you know what I'm saying, feed you for free?
No, I mean more like I was dating actively.
Mm.
Like I'd be like, oh, okay, you want to hang out? Okay, let's go hang out. Getting to know people. But I'm not very, and I also know that I'm a little bit different, but she seems more aggressive than I would be. Like, I would be out and about, but I wouldn't necessarily go up and sit next to a dude. That's just not me. Okay. But if I'm making eye contact and, you know, if that happens, then what happens after that happens. But
you like throwing out the breadcrumbs as opposed to
if you're aware
putting your
enough
fishing rod in the water.
If you're aware enough to pick it up, that's fine.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So I kudos to her. I don't have that much confidence.
Really?
I'm cute and all, but not that cute.
She also said something that most girls, or most women, I say girls, most women, when they see a guy by himself at a bar or something like that, they would purposely spray perfume to start like a conversation. Or I guess, you know,
I could see that.
Yeah,
that would be a conversation starter.
Exactly.
Just like oh,
I don't know about spraying it at a bar. I mean,
well, not like spraying, like you know, spray, but you know,
she put it on and then go sit in his vicinity.
Yeah. So it's like still, you know what I'm saying, fresh.
That's what you do before you leave the house, though.
Get them
before I get out of the car.
I know, but to get the guy's attention, like, hey, like, you know, hey, like, you see me, B.
I mean, I do that before I get out of the car. Oh, okay. So when I'm walking in, you smell me when I walk by.
Oh, yeah? Yes. Hey, I gotta get that new cologne because my dad was pimping my girl. Well, not pimping my girl, but...
Hold on.
Yeah. He had on some cologne called Creed. And you know what I'm saying? That shit kind of turned me on. I was like, damn, that nigga smell good, y'all. Well, my own dad, though, so let's not be weird. But, you know...
You've already reached that point.
But
you jumped off that cliff.
Even my girl was like, you know what I'm saying? Looking at him like, damn, like, you smell good. Like, first of all, relax. That's my dad. You know what I'm saying? I need to get my, you know... Well, I thought I had my cologne game up, but, you know... I guess I didn't get Creed yet, but Creed's too expensive for me, so I don't know.
How? Okay.
Shit was expensive, yo.
How much is expensive?
I mean, I normally typically buy cologne worth between $80 to about $150.
Let me see how much Creed is.
Creed is like $3 something, yeah.
I was like, is it more expensive than Bond?
It's $3.50.
My favorite cologne is YSL.
Why? Oh yeah, see, YSL to me is like the typical cologne that you can buy that you know that smells good. Could have different brands. I mean, different types. Yeah, I was like, well,
the original.
I think you put me on YSL. I think
there was a time period YSL was in my life everywhere.
Oh, you put me on there.
I got my boyfriend YSL. I got my best friend YSL. Everybody had YSL.
I used to like that Gucci Guilty.
I wear Gucci Guilty. That's my favorite.
I used to like that.
Yeah.
Gucci Guilty Intense.
I had that for a couple of days.
Or Issa Miyake.
Issy.
There's this guy I dated at UH.
Shout out to all my niggas still wearing jupe.
No.
Bro, I still have not.
He still saw this shit.
Yeah, I still have not seen that yet, yeah. I still have not seen that, man.
If a dude's still wearing jupe, he is showing his age for real.
I still have not seen that, man. But what y'all do this weekend, man?
Shoot, well, me and my girl went to go eat at the Velvet Taco yesterday.
Yay.
Expensive, right?
It's not expensive.
We finally got to make it over there.
Yeah,
so it was good.
Tacos. It's good.
Yeah, we got a couple tacos.
Did you get the red velvet cake?
She did. She didn't like it. She said it tasted like peanuts in it or something. Or?
The red what?
Red velvet cake.
They got a red velvet dessert cake.
Oh no, I just get the taco.
She
got
one.
I just think it's a little dry.
Yeah,
But I love red velvet cake.
Yeah, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I mean,
besides work.
I have bad memory. Yo. Like I always know what the fuck I'm about to say before I come on the show. I gotta start writing my shit down, yeah, because I honestly don't know what the fuck I did.
You getting old, Grandpa?
I know I'm getting old. No, that's you know, I sold my tickets for Cardi B.
Why you ain't go to a concert?
I would have gone.
Yeah,
I would have seen Cardi.
For what?
Because Cardi's dope.
Yeah. You just don't like the
support your
rodeo
own.
type? You just not a rodeo fan or something?
No, I mean that's the main reason. I'm not going to the rodeo. I have not been to the rodeo probably since 2011. Yo.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just like the turkey legs and the funnel cake. I go purposely just for food.
I turned down Houston Rockets. I turned down Houston, Texas playoff tickets before.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of traffic. No, I mean, I kid you not.
So
like,
you choose to miss out on opportunities because you don't want to sit in traffic for like, what, 30 minutes?
I don't want to. No, the only time I went to the World Series game 2 years ago, Game 5, where they had that, extra innings game.
Mm-hmm.
I also won tickets to that. Now, that I did go to because I was forced to go to because I was right there. I tried to sell my tickets while I was walking to the actual place, but I left the 8th inning.
Yeah, you remember you left early.
Yeah.
How was Moxie's last night then?
Moxie was cool, man. Was
it packed in there?
Yeah, man. It's a place where you gotta make. I mean, people go there to get chose. I'm gonna just say that.
So it's like the new Bellevue.
Yeah, it's a place. Really? Nah, bro. Like,
I haven't been to Belvedere in years, but like
that's not carrying essential.
I've been to Belvedere since like 2012.
The people would go to Bellevue to get chose.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I've never been to Moxie's.
I forgot how to get chose, yo.
It's a nice spot.
Well, you don't need to worry about that.
No, I'm just saying like in general.
Chosen.
How to get chose.
Well, no, like I forgot how to get chose, yo. Like in terms of
you do like Jordan, you throw out breadcrumbs. That's what you just said. You throw out breadcrumbs.
Nah, like you gotta prep, you gotta get ready, you gotta get a fresh cut, you gotta make sure you smell good, make sure like your whip is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a lazy person now. It's like, hey, bro, you see, hey, like you see me. If you don't like me, all right, cool. It's like too much work, dog. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Are you telling me?
No.
It's as you get older.
Are you trying to say? Because I get
when you was like 25, 26.
Yeah.
You was
like the older you get, I don't know. Like I'm going to have a good time, not to find somebody. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like I'm like.
Well, I think that's this age, though.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, like I think that's this age. Like we ain't got time for all that extra stuff. Like you don't look how you look. Like somebody's got to choose you for you. Yeah. I mean, because y'all see me right now. Somebody thinks I'm cute.
I see your skin glowing over there. Yeah. Is that you got makeup on?
I do have makeup on today because I didn't do my hair, so one or the other has to be done.
You should share your skin regimen.
Oh,
it's
Cetaphil. That's it.
Please.
Drink your water. I'm for real. Exfoliate your face and use Cetaphil. That's it.
People can't see your face, but you look flawless.
Oh, thank you.
You look flawless.
Thank you so much. But no, like as far as like getting chose, I don't have the patience for it. Like even getting dressed to go out just to put clothes on.
But you know what you're doing. When you
like not even like I know I'm gonna get chose tonight. Like like the event. I'll be cute for the event. I'll try for the event. Like my hair will be done, my makeup will be done.
Oh, we sold over 90 tickets so far, y'all.
That's awesome.
So once again, I was not, assuming that. Okay. I thought, can I be clear real quick?
No.
I'm a very humble person, yo. When I'm me. I'm very humble.
Yo. Who is?
I thought.
Who said that?
I honestly thought the tickets was only going to sell about 30 tickets, y'all. I wasn't even expecting that much. So,
stop acting like you don't know black people like brunch.
And it's $25. It's $25 and it's bottomless milk.
In the middle of March, when the sun's gonna be out in Houston, Texas.
And it's St. Patrick's Day weekend.
It is?
I'm leaving y'all after 3.
Okay.
I'm about to go find some green beer.
Some green beer?
Yeah.
They might have green beer over there.
Jordan over there celebrating white cultures.
First of all, have you seen my skin tone? Have you seen my skin tone?
Yeah, what did you do for Black History Month, Jordan?
I've supported black-owned businesses.
Oh, she did. She did.
Like I do every month. I don't just wait for February.
That's true.
So no,
all right,
I like my St. Patrick's Day. I do. I do it every year.
Did you support Black History Month as fully as you probably could?
Yeah, I tried.
You tried?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
I continue to love my black people.
I can appreciate that. Yeah.
That's all I
can
can do.
appreciate that. Nah, yeah, Black History Month, as far as individuals, it was cool. I think in the media, I didn't really care for it.
Oh, they didn't give a shit about us.
Yeah, in the media.
They're like, it's just February, y'all.
Right.
In the media, it was, I don't think even like, you know what I'm saying, like the NBA did anything, you know, most of the time they normally.
They brought J. Cole out.
Well, they did their little.
She said brought J. Cole. Get the
They
fuck
did.
out of
They
did their little Black Black History Month, the PSA commercials,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
But they didn't really push it.
You know, those certain guys come out with their Black History Month shoes
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. But yeah, not too much after that.
Man, speaking of which, you know, let's kind of stay on the Black history, or just as far as exposing us. I don't really, you know, which somebody kind of caught me on my shit, which so for the like listeners who are active listeners and, you know, like to call people out on that, you know, shit. How do y'all feel about the Jordan Woods girl? I don't want to really talk about her, just the situation.
They 21. They're babies.
Here's the thing.
Chloe too damn old. She need to find an old ass man.
I'm not, and I want to. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
Go
you're
ahead.
fine.
Because I found it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
At first, Chloe came out and blamed the girl,
Okay.
Jordan. Then she says, "Oh, it's not Jordan's fault. It's Tristan's fault."
Mm.
But I'm like, okay, this isn't the first time he cheated. He cheated. You took him back.
You cheated with him.
That's
how you got him.
there. Yeah.
That's
how
Oh, she did?
So he has another kid from another woman.
Who was pregnant? She was in her third trimester.
At the time she was pregnant, that's when Chloe
her name was
supposedly
Jordan too.
took
That's
Tristan.
when she left, like James Harden, right?
Chloe took Tristan from Jordan and lost Tristan to another Jordan.
Ain't that some shit?
Wow.
But it's
wow.
I feel like Tristan didn't want to really be with her.
I don't think he does.
The way, you know, and like obviously nobody really condones cheating, but the way he was doing it, he could have been more careful.
He doesn't care.
He had a house party, bro. So you go to his crib, right? He's got a nice mansion up in the hills in LA or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
As you go to the party, there's no cell phones allowed. You gotta leave cell phone either in your car or they put it in a bag or whatever, right? Seal up, right? No pictures, none of that. No tweeting during the party. But then y'all drunk and she's sitting on your lap or whatever, and it's people around. So it's like the nigga wanted to get caught. Like I don't think he wanted to be in that relationship in the first place. He was just looking for a way out.
He's 27. She's trying to get a husband. He's not going to be her husband.
Well, but then why still chase these athletes?
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Odom. Then you said James Harden.
Because that's what they do.
She has the name, like, you know. No, like, I'm just saying, like, you have to live by like the name, like you're a Kardashian. You know, I can't pronounce her name. Kardashian. I don't fucking watch these people.
We gonna get you some Hookah on phonics.
But
Balenciaga.
I can't pronounce that name to this day, yo. But no, my whole thing is, you know, they have to live up to that name.
I think it's that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So they want somebody.
They want to bleed another black man dry.
Yeah,
this is true. This is very true.
Reggie got out, but Reggie married someone who looked
just
like Kim K.
He wasn't the same after Kim though. None of them athletes are the same after they leave them Kardashian.
Have you seen his wife?
Yeah, I've seen her. Yeah,
she looks just like Kim.
Yeah, I've seen her.
No,
he got a Super Bowl ring too, right? I think so.
Did he?
I think so, with a lot like the Saints.
No, the Saints won that before he got there.
Before he got here?
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Before him.
So I saw this post and it says, you mean to tell me that Jordan Woods hooked up with real Tristan while he was with Khloe Kardashian, like Kylie Jenner hooked up with Tyga, who was with Black China, and Travis Scott, who was with Justine, and Kim Kardashian hooked up with Kanye, who was with Amber Rose, and how Khloe hooked up with Tristan, who was with Jordy, and who hooked up with Lamar Odom while he was still engaged to his high school sweetheart.
Damn, I didn't know all of that.
Y'all doing the same thing. It's karma.
It's a cycle, yeah.
It's karma. And I also think, you know, they need something to talk about next season for keeping up with the Kardashians.
But not
to be real.
So let me take the social media context out of it. So we all are over 30, right?
I don't think Jordan is.
Over 30?
Yeah.
I'm 32.
Yeah,
I thought you was younger. My bad.
I drink my water and I use my Cetaphil. Thank you.
I swear I thought you were like 28, 29.
No, I get that a lot though, which is really exciting.
Yeah. But no.
Go ahead though.
So we are, I mean, and I don't know if y'all like agree with me or disagree, but I'm living in a time where I don't do screenshots and I don't do.
I just took one.
Yeah, damn. But no, I don't believe in the whole screenshot era and the whole social media, you know what I'm saying, blasting people, as far as what y'all do behind closed doors. Do you think that will ever die? Like, my whole thing is, why do we need to know that? Like,
because people, attention, fame is a drug. People and
I get it because we need it to like talk about. So we're doing it too.
People, yeah, like the whole like when the rappers go on IG Live and argue with each other. Like, really, my nigga? Like, yeah, like, how dumb do you look arguing with another rapper on IG Live? Y'all sitting there talking shit to each other, threatening each other on Instagram. Like, come on, man.
I just think that she doesn't need that, like, attention, y'all. And what's her name?
Chloe?
No, the Will Smith, Jada Smith.
Jada Pinkett Smith?
Yeah, I think she, she kind of highlighted Jordan, Like, she made her seem like she was innocent.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch it or like
the Red Table Talk? Yeah. I saw a little clip of it.
Yeah, I mean, she did a good job.
It's one of those things like the Kardashians sit there and they destroyed black people. Like that's what they do.
Okay.
And they destroy us, and then they steal our features. Like I was talking to my sister about this.
You're very deep today.
I don't like the Kardashians. I never really have.
Okay.
So like my sister, Chloe has this clothing line called Good American, and it's a jean line for curvy women.
Okay.
And it's like, but y'all are not curvy women. You made your bodies to become curvy so you can sell clothes to a demographic that's not even what you are.
True.
Like, how fake is that? And then it's talking about I remember she was saying that she went to some kind of panel, and they were talking about how hard it is to be like a full-figured woman. But it's just like, you made yourself a full-figured woman. So do you really know how hard it is, or are you just doing this for clout? Like, I'm not a fan of the Kardashians.
They have definitely cornered the African American market of a lot of women who aspire to look like them and want to have their lifestyle. I mean, right or wrong, and I agree with what Jordan said, but
about what?
Just how they kind of become culture vultures.
Yep.
To things black, even how they when they wear their hair in the braids,
imposters.
Yeah,
and then they all have black children, so now they're supposed to be down for the cause. Okay.
Yeah, Jordan has like grown over like social complex, y'all.
First of all,
here she go.
I have not. I have always been myself. We just don't have these types of conversations because we're usually liquored up at a bar, and it's too loud to talk. So no.
We always have these conversations, not on the podcast.
I'm just saying, we don't talk about the Kardashians. I don't give them that much of my time.
Well, and I'm only talking about because, like I said, one of our listeners, she called me out and she was like, "How come you don't know X, Y, Z that's going on?" I just don't like to give people that attention that I don't really care for. I don't watch the Kardashians. I don't know nothing about them besides Kim and like the sex tape. That's the only thing that I know about her, and that her dad was on the defense team for OJ.
I still think OJ is Chloe's daddy.
Oh Lord Jesus!
It's possible.
Have you seen it?
Oh gosh, no, I've not seen it.
It's either that or the hairdresser. Like, no, if you look at the hairdresser and you look at OJ.
Wait, Chloe, what hairdresser? I ain't seen that.
Kris Jenner's hairdresser. I'm gonna pull up the picture. If you see it, that man, Robert Kardashian, is not her daddy. It'll come out in 20 years when it's all.
Man, how you gonna call somebody and say, "Yo, that ain't your daddy, dog"? That's respect.
You can look at the picture.
Yo, I'm low key scared that this baby will not come out looking like me, yo. The baby is coming in 3 months.
I think that's a good thing. I think it should look like Shay.
Oh,
wow.
I mean, as a little girl, you don't want to look like your daddy. I'm sorry.
I mean, not saying
girl like, she looks like her father.
But you know what I'm saying? Have my cheekbones or something. You know what I'm saying? Have my nose.
At least one feature.
Yeah,
is that what you want?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
One feature.
Have something, you know what I'm saying, that can carry on me, because so far that name's not gonna last forever.
So this is OJ's daughter Sydney, and that's Chloe without all her work done. Look like sisters, right? And they look a mess, but they look like sisters.
She got no makeup on, probably.
Chloe's wearing a full face of makeup.
Um,
But I'm saying they look alike.
Why haven't they just admitted that they had work done? Like, as if we all don't
they
know.
have though, right?
Yeah, everybody's had work done.
Yeah.
I think the one
Except
the
Courtney.
least, Courtney has probably had face work done, but not like body augmentation. And that's the hairdresser.
Who's the hairdresser? Is he gay?
I don't know, but he looks like that could be her pop.
Yeah,
I'm leaning towards.
Yeah,
OJ.
ain't shit. Dog.
I mean, that's been an ongoing story for years. But
I've never heard that before.
I'm leaning towards OJ.
You never heard it?
Nah.
That's why Chris is all, oh my god. She knew that. Never mind.
Yeah, niggas ain't shit. God damn. But no.
Anyway.
But no, man. On that note, man, Social Complex will be back.
To Mogul Squared Media on the UML Podcast Network, where you can catch your favorite podcast on all major streaming platforms: iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Play, and many more. You can find a full listing of all our podcasts on our website, Urban Mogul Life, where we create the content and you create the lifestyle.
One.
And we're back, Social Complex. We in the building.
Hey, what's going on?
My boy Peabody and Jordan. So we about to get into something. We about to stir the tea up a little bit. So friends of the show, Dre and Lex P, from Wind Down Wednesdays.
The podcast now too.
Yes. They brought up an interesting point about men and married in relationships.
Yeah. Talk about it.
We read this tweet first, and then we're going to play y'all the clip. So Lex, this is from Drea. So Lex and I personally feel that no man is off limits unless he's married or dating one of your friends or family members. So it was interesting. You posted it on Facebook. We got obviously a lot of comments.
A lot, there we go.
And there was just one comment by a young lady. I won't say her name. But she said, and I quote, "If I don't know her, if we're not related, if he's not married, if y'all don't even stay together, if he wants me and I want him, then that's what I'm going to do. Hell, I might not even be trying to take him, just borrow him. You can keep the title. He can be unfaithful to her, but I'm on my own shit."
Play the clip.
Yeah, let me play the clip. All right. Here we go.
Whether it's your man, somebody you fucking, somebody you still have feelings for, if you're not my friend or my relative, that nigga free game. Period. That nigga for everybody. That nigga free game, period. Yeah, I guess you're right. Because, like, if you want to talk about the situation that we were just talking about, that's how I kind of had felt about this situation.
All right. So that was a clip from this show. And the girl that posted on Facebook, when she said that, and I said, that's so hypocritical. You can't, for a woman to sit up here and say, I don't care if that man cheats with me. But if that was your man, you're going to be pissed.
True.
Then she did come back and say that, well, she's polyamorous. Okay. Then your whole statement makes sense, but leave with that next time. Okay. Yeah, you gotta leave with that. Because when she first said it, I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
You can't you can't sit up here and say,
being polyamorous is not just, never mind.
Go ahead, please explain.
I need y'all to talk.
Can you explain what polyamorous means to people?
It's dating more than one person. It's being in a relationship with more than one person,
right,
at the same time.
So what she was referring to is not polyamorous.
No.
To say I'm
not going to use the term that I want to use.
Yeah, that
I'll use it.
I'm gonna sleep with a man that's in a relationship. I don't give a fuck what he's doing.
Yeah,
no.
And I just thought that was a bullshit statement.
I'm gonna just say this. I mean, now I don't agree with it. I mean, what she's saying is not right, but what she's also saying is not wrong. It's a fair game for everybody in this world, because just as much fault as it may be for her knowing that this man is like married, is just as much fault for the man who's married taking on that responsibility of, you know what I'm saying, going out of his woman and dealing with other women, you know what I'm saying? So that man should have common sense to know, hey, this is not something that I should be doing. She has nothing to lose. She's just doing her. Now, granted, if somebody did that shit to her, of course she's going to be mad.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Of course. But that's how but this is the world that we live in. Like, for me, and I've probably told this story, like, before. I used to mess with a woman while she was engaged. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was engaged. Now, me and her had messed around before she was engaged and before she went back to this person. But when she went back, I knew what I was doing. And I also knew about the consequences. I might get shot one day. I might die, but shit, the fucking sex was good. I'm going to stay. And I stayed for as long as I could. But no, I'm just being honest. Like, people do shit because sex is good, yo. If the man got good dick for her, she's going to go back because the man got good dick, or he's paying bills, or he's doing this and that another dude for her can't do. And a dude's going to mess around outside of his marriage or her relationship because what that woman is lacking back home, somebody else is doing, yo.
But if the statement, if people are going to live by that statement of a man is free game until he's married, then what is cheating? We have to. That's why I wrote that. We'd have to re-examine the whole idea of what cheating is.
Well, no, I do believe that you are single until you're married. I do that. Legally, you're single until you're married. Then
why do millions and millions of women get mad if their man cheats?
Feelings, bro.
Well,
they're like, what? That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying that's men and women. I mean, you can't just put on women. Like, there are men that are out there that get in their feelings if a woman is dating more than one person. So I think it's about communication. It's about saying, like, this is what I want to do. Like that girl that is that participates in polyamorous relationships. Like, those are conversations that you have to have with people. You can't be dating a whole bunch of people and not tell the other people, because that's what people get in your feelings. Yeah.
Yes, and if that disclaimer is put out and you as a man or woman decide to go along with how that person chooses to live, that's one thing. I'm talking about you got a man that's in a relationship with a woman, and then he goes and steps outside of that relationship and does whatever.
I don't know. I just rather, to me.
So what I'm saying is, what's cheating then? If you know what I'm saying?
If you're
something, it's got to be one way or the other.
For me, cheating is doing something that you know you're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
If you have agreed upon a set of rules or terms with your significant other or your spouse or whatever it may be, and you step outside of that,
it's cheating.
It's cheating.
Yeah.
Now, I will say that I have, unfortunately, been privy to learn that people have different definitions of what they consider marriage is.
While they're married or before marriage?
Wow.
Oh shit.
And
damn.
Yeah. And I mean,
wait. I'm sorry. Like, marriage is marriage, right?
That's what I thought.
But you know what? I take that back though, because
that's what I thought too.
No.
And in communicating with people in certain relationships, communicating with people that have been married to other people, or just talking to them, like, through whatever their issues are with their significant other. Like, people do have different definitions of what they view marriage as. Like, there are people that are married that don't even live in the same house. There are people that are married that don't communicate with each other, that do live in the same house. So I think it's
like the Danny and Cleo show.
Well, they have an open marriage.
That's fucking weird, yo.
It's different. It's not our norm.
And they sleep in different rooms.
It's not our norm, but that works for them.
How long have they been married?
So technically, if they're like, technically, in my mind, they're married. So like, Danny for me would be off limits. I'd be like, no, you're married. Yeah. Regardless of, it's an open marriage, that's your wife. Like, you got a wife. We cool.
Mm-hmm.
But there are people like Danny and Cleo that they're married, but I can do this, this, and this. And so that's why I say it depends on your definition of what you consider cheating is.
Right. They haven't agreed upon.
He went on a Tinder date, bro. Huh? He went on a Tinder date. I was baffled.
Whatever makes their marriage work.
Doing all that shit.
I was like, God, nah.
I mean, where the fuck you think you going?
I was like, yo,
where are we going?
Say, babe, I'm going to a Tinder date. Catch you later. All right, cool. Like, nah, nigga.
But you have to be. But I think like that's they have to be really strong, because like I don't think I could be cool with my dude just being like, it's Friday night, I'm going out.
Yeah.
I'll see you on Sunday morning.
Exactly. I'm changing the locks, B.
What you gonna go do? Where are we going?
Exactly.
I put a tracker on his phone.
Hey, bro.
It's just to hear a woman say if he's not married, he's free game.
I think
and then to hear that same woman
I don't know this young lady. I'm sorry, I don't know this young lady.
Yeah.
I don't know her.
Well, just because we've listened to their shows, so I've heard them also say that niggas ain't shit. Why niggas do this?
Trash,
why niggas do that?
I think that's trash. It's like you don't sit there and pray like they're.
But like men do it too, though.
I understand that, and I'm not saying it just because even if a dude was saying it, I would still say it's trash.
Okay.
Like you don't sit there and if someone, I don't know, you don't play the. I don't want to say you don't play the role of the devil, but like don't poke the bear. If the bear is minding his business and he's doing his thing, like
who's the bear?
Alone. The married person.
The husband.
I'm gonna say married person, so I'm not even gonna chalk it up to a dude. I'm just gonna say person. No,
but let's be clear. They're dealing with the man. So if the man is also poking back, he's at fault.
No, I'm not. But this is where I'm taking it out of the context of it being a woman versus a man.
Okay.
Being a woman pursuing a married man. I'm just saying if there's a person that is in a committed relationship and they've stated that they're in a committed relationship, leave them the fuck alone. Leave them alone. Like, why bother them? There are 7.5 billion people on this fucking planet. You got to find the one that is committed to somebody else. Like, you don't know what that person has gone through to get to the point where they are committed to that one person. And you can be that trigger that fucks up the rest of their world. Like, leave them alone.
I'm going to just say this, y'all.
There's too many damn people out here. No.
I get both sides of this. Like, and when that dropped, I had like two people hit me up ASAP. I was like, yo, have you heard the new episode? And I haven't heard it yet. I even hit up Lex and was like, hey, man, dope episode. You know, so that shit was good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And there were, when you put it on Facebook, a lot of women were agreeing in the comments. And I'm like,
oh, yeah. No, to be honest with you, I got different responses, though. So I posted it on 3 different groups.
Uh-huh.
One group was on Jay's side. Our group, for some odd reason, was like, nah, y'all, like, I agree with her. So I always like to post shit and get different viewpoints from different people.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely interesting. You know,
it's
whatever you want to,
it's
know.
free game.
Yeah, just,
but I'm going to just say this about it, and I don't follow that rule anymore. No, yeah, I'm just being honest. Like, I don't follow that rule anymore, but at one point in time, if you're not married, I can still talk to you. And it's up to that woman to decide if I want to do that. Now, if she's not cool with it.
A woman will decide if she's in a relationship or if she's single when you first start talking to her.
Yeah. So, if, somebody who's, like, engaged still has her relations with me, that's on her. I know what I'm doing. But she has something bigger to lose. Not me, but, like, my life, of course.
Yeah. Well, and it's you. It's you. If you go to a woman, you don't know her status when you go and approach a woman.
Yeah.
Right. So that's logical, right? That's anybody.
Uh-huh.
But for what Dre and Lex P were saying is well, even if he is in a relationship, I would still pursue him because in my mind he's free game because he's not married.
Oh, have you ever done that before?
Done what?
Pursued somebody after I found out they were in a relationship.
Yeah. Be honest.
I've flirted.
You flirted?
Yeah, I've.
Anything like
sexual? Heavy flirting. It never got that far. It was just kind of like, text every day or whatever. But it fizzled out. It was a while.
You, Jay?
It's complicated.
Okay. As I was asking that question, I was like, well.
Why you catching that fucking
yeah, well,
I think I've said it before. I have slept with a married woman.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think
but she opened up that box for you though.
Yes.
So she had the option to
say. But did you know that she was married before you had sex with her?
Yes. I did. Yeah.
Hey, you. That's one of those forbidden rules. Like, hey, like you just. It's always gonna like the ball is in their. You know what I'm saying? Court. Like.
Nah, sometimes people set you up.
Nah. And now that was a younger me.
Yeah,
and so like now, I mean, let's just hypothetically, if I wasn't in a relationship and I was approached by a married woman or whatever, I'd be like, nah, I'm cool.
You remember we did say in the beginning of the show, who would you risk it all for? We did say
we did, yeah. But I'm
We did.
changing the variables. Listen though,
Okay.
because I'm saying hypothetically, if I was single right now
Yeah.
and that same situation fell into my lap as it did 10 plus years ago, I probably say no. But
Say no.
back then, the younger me, I was like, all right, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, knowing what I know now as an older man, I'm leaving that alone.
I just don't want to risk nothing anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got too much shit to lose right now. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say,
marriage is something that I'm not messing with.
if you are a married person, leave single people alone. And if you are a single person, leave married people alone. That's it.
That's very interesting.
It ain't interesting. It's the truth. Leave them alone.
Okay.
Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth.
Yeah, this is an interesting topic here.
Are you married? Are you legally bound to someone? Yes.
You do ask those questions when you
I ask those questions. I do now.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, you need to.
Set me up for the okie doke.
I've never asked a woman that question before. Yeah.
Are you legally bound to someone? Because motherfuckers be like, yeah, I know I'm not married. Motherfucker, you married. Are you legally bound?
I will say this.
If you was to get shot today, who are they gonna call?
A woman did ask me yesterday. She was like, "Hey, what you thought? Like, you know, saying smelled nice. I didn't have on Creed, of course, but she said, hey, she asked me the question that now I can answer and say, yeah. She was like, are you married? I said, no. You have any kids? I was like, kind of, sort of, yeah. I was like, yeah.
Just say one on the way.
Why don't you just say, yes, I have one on the way? Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
That's like it could be mine, but I don't know. Kind of, sort of.
Gotta wait on the blood test.
Right.
No, just say on the way.
On the way, but, you know, yeah. I explained to her what I meant by that afterwards.
Well,
but,
if you had just said I have one on the way, you wouldn't have had to explain it.
Yeah, I probably did, you know. So, she wanted to buy me a drink. I said, no, can't do that, sorry.
Yeah, walk away.
Yeah, walk away.
Say no.
Right. Exactly. I'm trying to learn, you know what I'm saying?
You want to hit this Black Culture segment
Yes,
before we end the show? All right. So this week, Black Culture segment, I figured I'd give out some tips because it's March. We in Houston. It's that time of the year where the sun is about to come out. We got the day parties popping.
March is crazy right now. It's cold right now.
It is. But I
it's the beginning
think,
of March.
Yeah, it's the beginning.
Give it like a week.
So I wanted to give out some day party etiquette tips to all my Negroes in Houston.
Men and women?
Man, this is men and women. The first one, this is for my fellas. I don't want to see it. Fellas, no more wearing your shirts tucked in to show off your belt. We're not doing that in 2019. Stop it.
We shouldn't be wearing Gucci belts anyway.
Gucci, Hermes, Louis Vuitton. I don't care what you wear. We don't want it. We don't care. We don't want to see it.
Although I am excited that they're wearing belts.
So on side,
just put a belt on.
They don't have belts on.
We don't need you to tuck your shirt in, bro. We see you, bro. We don't need to know what type of belt you got on. So stop doing that.
Hey, shout out to the guys and the girls that wear belts and they, got a little belly because that shit be hurting sometimes. When you sit down and the belly overlap the belt, that shit hurts sometimes. But go ahead.
All right,
go ahead.
This segment was for my ladies. Do not show up to a party with $200 worth of bundles in your hair. You got on a nice sundress, whatever, and you got on them beauty supply sandals. We're not doing that.
No.
That's gonna happen regardless.
Come on,
bro.
I think
don't put all them. You put on a button and you go to the beauty supply bar and get some sandals. No.
I think it depends on what day party you go to, though. Like if you go into a day party at Carrington's, that's what you gonna see.
Yeah,
we not going to.
They have reports too. Hey,
depending on what night.
It got regulars in there. Everybody's a regular now.
I can't do the beauty supply sandals with the rhinestones.
Yeah.
Y'all know who y'all are. Stop doing that. Doing that this year, ladies.
$5.
It's horrible. $5 shoes on.
They're like nail shop
with $200 bundles in your hair.
Oh, Lord,
and then want to stand at the bar and wait on the nigga to buy you a drink. If you don't go somewhere. All right. Third one. This applies to everybody. Wear clothes that apply to your body.
That's true.
Okay.
I am in no way fat shaming, but ladies, I do not want to see your stomach.
Bro, you fat shaming.
No, I'm not.
You fat shaming, B.
Whose team are you on?
I'm on your team.
I'm not fat shaming. All I'm saying is wear clothes that apply to your body.
You should wear size appropriate clothes.
Thank you. And I'll leave it at that.
If you had a sundress that you used to rock a couple summers ago, but you've been eating this winter.
Yeah.
I can't wear any of my clothes from last summer. I have to buy all new clothes unless I decide to.
But you got to put an asterisk sometimes for Houston women because I found out that men like, thicker women out here, yeah.
Thicker is different from rolling.
Yeah, it's
a couple of rows.
Because they're thick women that go to the gym.
Yeah.
And they can be a size 14 and right and tight.
Hey, nah,
If
yo.
you have a stomach,
There's a
you
lot of
can't.
ant bodies. And there's a lot of ant bodies at the gym right now, y'all.
Yeah.
Plastic surgery has killed the game.
It's about 3 or 4 at the gym.
It's killing the game right
I
now.
just don't know why would you want to do that.
Because men like it.
Yeah, but isn't it hard?
I don't know.
I think it depends
know
on
fake boobs
how
are hard,
or
right?
where you get it done at.
Like I wouldn't want it.
It's
I just
crazy.
get it
Though.
the natural way. Hunch over.
All right, last one. Fellas, a section full of dudes smoking hookah is not cool. Don't do that shit no more.
How many girls should they bring?
Thank you. I don't care if you want to smoke hookah with your niggas, have some females with
Because
you.
we bring
you always do. But when I see it's 4 or 5 of them in a section by themselves passing the hookah, come on, bro. Bring some, some female friends,
I say if it's 4 guys, you should have about 3 women or at least 5 women. At least. So at least can,
a big group outing.
Yeah. At least.
Smoke a cigar.
Even 2 is cool sometimes. But
yeah, but you gotta at least 1 or 2 females.
Yeah.
I just a group of niggas in a circle smoking a hookah. It's just I don't get it. But hey, that's my Black Culture segment for this week.
Sundresses. People gotta wear sundresses. You know what I'm saying? No penny lines.
That's important.
Yeah,
I didn't got
that's important.
Yeah.
I'll wear green.
On the sundress? Nah.
I'm not gonna put my summer attire out there.
Oh my god.
We're in Texas and it's hot, so.
But you just brought it up.
Yeah, so now they know about that now. The hint, contact hint. You know what I'm saying? Clues.
And I'm talking about granny panties are like that's a staple. I like granny panties.
I like granny panties
under your sundress.
We're in Texas and it's hot.
So is that a yes or a no?
That means you're not wearing granny panties outside.
Okay.
In a sundress.
Okay. Just say that.
Yeah.
But I like granny panties. Like
just around the house, grocery shopping.
Like I don't think any dude that I've dated, I don't think he's ever really seen like lingerie. It's draws.
Draws are good when they in bed, y'all, because like when they move around and it, rolls up to like a thong or something like that. That shit sexy. That shit sexy. I don't know. That shit be sexy. I don't know, bro. Like, like the have just kind of, roll up. Like, then she got them cakes, you know what I'm saying? But, what about...
I feel like I have like a whole visual in my head of shade that I don't need right now.
Got them cakes. Baby, I love you. What about guys with, like, sweats? It's tricky, right?
Not in the summer.
I'm gonna say
y'all wear basketball shorts in the summer.
Nah, but
don't wear no sweats to a daytime party.
This is my thing.
Nah, bro.
You know my thing with day parties and dudes and chicks too. If you're gonna wear white, make sure it's like the right type of white. Like, and then make sure it's ironed. Or if it's like, I don't know. People wear different color whites. Their white is not super crisp. Like I rather
like the underarm.
The whites need to match, basically.
Yeah, like
what you mean?
Like the pants be like off white.
Yeah, like green.
Okay.
Or it's a white from a couple.
But you feel like it's gonna work because you in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's them guys with the shirts be tucked in, the skinny jeans, and they got the guys with
the linen suits.
I like that, y'all. But no, shout out to the guys. You know what I'm saying? I can't wear them no more, but shout out to the guys with the sweats. You know what I'm saying? Forever dick prints. You feel me? So throw that out there.
I mean, you just can't leave the house in them.
I'll leave the house with them, but I go to check the, like the mailbox. That's about it. Can't do it.
Being a rebel, huh?
Being a rebel to the mailbox. I get 30 seconds of, fame. 30 seconds back. Okay. Can't do it.
Keep it on lock, Shay. Keep it on lock.
Yeah. I will say, I have changed.
You're talking about other people who changed. Hey,
man, got a child on the way.
Anyway, y'all have a podcast of the week?
Yeah, I have a podcast of the week. Was that me just now?
No, that's something totally different. I don't know what that was.
That's somebody outside.
Oh, but I heard it though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a spirit.
No, low key, I was like fucking nervous.
It's somebody humming in the corner.
All right, so my podcast of the week, let me go ahead and give it up. If y'all want to talk while I find it, I know it, but it's with 4 girls. They're in a beauty salon talking.
No, mine's just I Said No.
Petty?
No, Petty podcast.
I said no podcast.
I said no podcast?
Yeah, she said he didn't abandon you, sis. Basically, she's talking about how women will tell the man to leave, and then he leaves, and he's like, oh, he left me. No.
So I always say what you mean what you say.
What you mean?
Like, if we were dating, and I'm like, Eric, just leave me the fuck alone. And then you leave me alone. And then my homegirl, Marcus, like, hey, what happened to Eric? He left me. I don't know what happened.
You know how women will be like,
if a girl
stop talking to me, but they really don't want you to stop talking to them.
Oh, no. You told me to leave you alone. I'm trying to text somebody else real quick. You said leave you alone, right?
I think she meant in the moment.
Oh, no. Well, no, but I'm going to take that personal. Oh, bet, leave you alone? Leave you alone.
Yeah.
That's my one, you know what I'm saying, hall pass to mess around. But, I thought you meant like, you know what I'm saying, leave you alone. Yeah. I have Clique the Comments. It's a new podcast group, super dope. Girls out of Houston, so they'll be at attendance at the brunch. I'm ready to get some mimosas in my system. You know, it's like shake my tail feather real quick. That's about it though. So shout out to them.
Shout out to Mardi Gras too.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I really wish I was in New Orleans right now.
Surprised you didn't go.
It's still going on right now.
Yeah.
I usually would leave today. I would have left this morning, and I would have.
Fat Tuesday is this Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
But now I have a job, so.
Oh, you got to work tomorrow.
I have to work tomorrow and.
Grown up responsibilities. That's what's up.
Bullshit. I'm using my PTO next year.
Bet. Right there with you.
I don't know that you'll be going, but I'll be going.
Yeah, I probably can't go. Can't go. Damn. I can't go. Got a baby.
No, I love Mardi Gras. I have my t-shirt on today.
I'm gonna take the baby out.
I'm gonna go to somewhere.
Have you bought a stroller yet?
Oh no, I'm waiting for y'all to buy that for me. No.
When y'all get your registry together.
Yeah, no. So far, like 11 people now, probably more than that, said don't buy shit. Make their registry
until after the baby shower.
Yeah, because they said that you're probably double up or triple up what you probably purchased.
I went to baby shower yesterday and they were set.
Yeah, so I'm not buying that thing.
Okay.
I actually found like a dope car seat, but then again, it's like I want to buy it because I don't think nobody's gonna buy it for me. It sounds like my mom.
Put it on the registry. You don't know who's gonna buy what.
You are a godmother, so you know what I'm saying. Dope, you know what I'm saying?
And I have a job now. What?
Shit!
got some pay.
I bet that's what's up.
I can stop going on dates and eating for free. No, I'm just joking.
Oh wow!
I started doing that in my early 20s. If I've gone on a date with you within the last year, please don't feel that way.
Man.
So women really just go on dates to eat.
When I was 22,
wow.
21, 22, I did.
Y'all some savages.
So I asked you the question earlier. So you have food date guy?
No, not one person that I would just go out to eat with. Like,
but I mean, like you had a guy that you could call him, like, hey, you know.
No, not call. Like if I meet someone out and he's like, let's go out to eat, I'd be like, all right, let's go. And then if it didn't work, then it just didn't work. But I would probably meet another person who would be like, hey, let's go out to eat, and I'd be like, okay, let's go.
But if he called you again and said, hey, let's go out to eat, but all right, cool, still.
No, I get annoyed really easily, so I don't do that.
While you're eating?
No, just if I'm your presence annoys me.
I was about to say being
like
in your
Robust. I was like, I'm good. Robust he hit me up 2 different times after that horrible date.
You made a picture the other day. I fucking just chuckled.
What? Oh, because I looked robust.
Yeah, you chuckled.
I gained some weight. I'm not at my 130.
I gotta
right now at all. So
quick question before we end this. Oh wait, you had a podcast?
No, I have one this week.
All right,
go ahead.
I posed a question. Actually, it started at work. The Gap Band or Kool in the Gang?
I'm Team Shay. I don't know either. Not that I haven't heard them,
Gap
but
Band. I'm gonna go Gap Band.
Gosh, how are you black and you don't know who the Gap? Yo,
I don't know who they are. And you asked me what, like, I'm sure if I went to a cookout and their song was playing, I'd be like, oh, okay, I know this song.
Outstanding.
See, yeah, I know that song, but I'm, if you ask me to spit it off the top of my head, no, I didn't grow up with that.
Girl, you know. No.
Yeah, I mean, I know the song, but if you'd ask me who sang that song, I would tell you I don't know.
But let it come on. Pop your head.
No.
What's up? Do this.
They can't even see me.
Do.
Please, y'all are old.
We were the same age.
All right, that's how we play.
We're the same age. All right, man. So we out of here, man. Y'all want to say anything before close it up?
Stay blessed. Have a good week.
Les bons relais.
March 17th, Houston Podcast Brunch Meetup. $25, mimosas, brunch, 90s R&B music. It is free to RSVP. People have been hitting me up. Oh, do I pay $25 now? No, you pay when you get there
To eat.
Yeah, thank you. And we'll have an icebreaker. So yeah, Mama, I love you.
Oh, subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to us on YouTube, please. Pass the
yeah.
word around. Somebody
we
said
over
like
100.
To make people start leaving comments on the Apple Podcast because it does something for us.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, please leave your comments on
The ratings go up.
Yeah, on Apple Podcast. Let us know what you think. Let us know if we're doing good, what you want us to talk about more, what we need to improve on. Leave your comments for us.
Oh, we were searchable on on whatchamacallit. I don't know if y'all checked it. Fuck, I forgot to show y'all that. You know how you go like to search?
Mm-hmm.
We were on the thing, y'all. Like our
trending topics.
Yeah, trending topics, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like someone was like, yo, you know, like you're trending. Where I was like, no, I don't want to be trending. I was like, oh shit.
I
but
think that was Mr. Retro.
what you mean?
I thought Retro posted that.
Oh, he did?